All right, I've got a really short video here for you. Just want to mention one more thing. As you're going through your code or you're going through the code of the open source repository and you're looking at different things, um, try to clean up code wherever you can. Again, it's always good to refactor, and we can refactor because we have this wonderful test suite that will tell us if anything's wrong. One thing that I noticed as I was looking through here, there are these two different places where the app might fail because the component's not found. Here, which we address with this code, and if it can't find the component, we throw a component not found exception, which is really helpful to the user because it tells you exactly what the problem is. If we go down here, we can see it's basically the same thing that's happening, but if it fails here, we're just getting a generic exception. And I think this would be a lot more valuable if we just took this and pasted it here. So it's essentially the same thing, but now we have a more valuable exception type that will give more information to the user. And finally, to clean things up, now that I'm using this in both cases, we're not using the exception here. So let's just delete that. And now I feel like this is really clean. So really minor changes. Let's go ahead and run our test suite since we made some changes. Everything is green, so we're good. But again, don't be afraid to make little quality of life changes when you're doing a PR. And a lot of times that can make your PR even stand out and help the maintainer even more. Sometimes if you're going to make more than just a few changes, you might want to put it in different commits. This is very relevant to what I was working on, so I'm comfortable putting it in this one commit. But if you found some code that didn't look right, you found some variable names that were misspelled or anything, but it's not really relevant to what you're changing, that's fine. You might want to at least do it in a different commit, or maybe even another different pull request. So just something to keep in mind as you're looking to be helpful to the maintainers of these open source projects.